Sitting comfortably now, gently turn your attention inwards. Bring your awareness to your breathing, and without trying to change anything, simply observe the rise and fall of your breath, the motion in and out. Notice the new air coming in through your nose and the old air travelling out through your mouth. Just observe this process for a few moments. And as you do this, I'm just going to ask you now to notice if you become aware of any tension that you're carrying within your physical body. Are you holding your hands clenched? Then give them a shake or a wriggle if you need to, and just allow them to settle. Are you noticing that your shoulders are feeling tense? If so, just give them a few rotations, stretch and release as necessary. And now, does your face or your jaw feel tense? If so, just stretch, wriggle, tense and release, however you feel that you need to do. And at this point, you might want to try using the out-breath as a channel to help clear any old or stale energy now. So, with the next breath, we're just going to introduce a gentle sigh now. As you make this noise, just listen to that sound and notice how it feels to sigh, to just let things go. And let your system hear what the vibration of a sigh signals to it. It says it's okay. It says it's all right to let go. Things don't need to be this heavy. Just let go of those things that feel heavy. Give them permission to move on. Ask yourself, how would it feel to be lighter? For life to be lighter? And now, bringing your awareness inwards, just notice the motion of your breath and the ebb and the flow of your energy. How does this feel from the inside? Just allowing your awareness to travel within your physical system on the inside, in the same way as we did on the outside. On the outside, you were able to recognize areas of tension in your body. Now I'm going to ask you to observe whether you're feeling any tension inside, in your tummy or your chest. If so, on this next in-breath, just gently bring awareness to that place where you've noticed this tension inside. And as you breathe more deeply now, give permission to that tension to melt with your breath. Are you able to relax your tummy so that it can expand a little more on the next breath? Are you able to use it to bring in as much fresh new air as your system needs right now? To clear it, to ground it and refresh it. Allow those muscles to relax and picture your tummy expanding in the same way that a balloon does when you breathe new air into it. And as you sit here, can you visualize a light within you as you focus on your breathing? Can that light expand and contract as you breathe in the same way that the muscles in your tummy do? Can you see it becoming bigger, brighter, larger, smaller, softer, in and out of focus? As your awareness settles just on this light, maybe you notice that your light is a colour. Or maybe you see lots of little lights. Maybe lots of assorted colours. Or maybe you don't see a light and you don't see a colour, and that's fine. That doesn't mean the exercise won't work, so for now just take it easy, bring your focus back to your breath and simply let yourself be guided by the words. Now, through the course of this meditation, I'll be assisting you to connect with your inner voice, your highest truth, in a way which enables you to hear and express this voice more freely. As a part of this process, you might find that you start to become aware of thoughts or behaviours which may actually be preventing you from communicating as freely as you wish. I say that because now is a time where your mind can take a break. You're opening now to gently realigning to your infinite energy, the highest version of yourself. And everything that takes place will be done with your consent and to the highest possible outcome achievable to you at this time. If we consider life from the perspective that all things are energy anyway, this is not new to your system. However, what may be new is how we're going to do it. Just allow yourself now to simply be as open as you can to the process and understand that it will help you to heal and clear on multiple levels simultaneously. Now picture in your mind's eye, gazing out from this relaxed place, breathing freely on a gorgeous, fresh spring day. Soft blue skies above and the bright, almost white light of the sun. That energy from the light of the sun which nourishes and nurtures all living things is gently warming the top of your head. Can you feel it? This light has the power to clear and boost your entire system. So give permission now for that light to gently enter your energy field and power you up. At the top of your head now, your energy is opening to this light. And as it receives it, it begins to glow a beautiful violet colour. The light continues, travelling down through your system, this time illuminating the area of your third eye, a bright indigo. Moving on to your throat, sky blue. And now to your heart, emerald green. Continuing to your solar plexus, a golden yellow. To your sacral, vibrant orange. And finally to your base chakra, a gorgeous ruby red. Just enjoy that sensation for a moment now, that sensation of your physical and energetic bodies bringing in this rainbow of vital light and glowing from within. In the next step, you're going to picture this light energy helping to ground you. Do this by visualizing this energy traveling down through your upper legs, your knees, your lower legs and your feet. And as it reaches the bases of your feet, you're going to send it out, down into the very center of the earth to its energetic core in the form of golden roots. Picture these golden roots extending from your physical body at the place of your feet, helping you to put in place a kind of energetic safety rope, if you like. This way, through connecting to the gentle, supportive nature of the earth, you have a safe place to clear anything old that no longer serves you, any excess energy which is not helpful for you. You have the safety and freedom to travel wherever you choose after this. And talking of travel, we're now entering a new scene. Freshly cut, lush green grass, clear, bright sky above. You're running barefoot on a wide green expanse. Nature is springing into life all around you. Trees are bursting with new buds. Crocuses and snowdrops are nestled around their bases, and you can smell the lemony scent of cypress trees in the distance. You feel so free with this sense of the air moving through your hair, the fabric of your clothes moving loosely as you run. You notice that your legs feel strong, and rather than tiring you, running gives you a sense of receiving more energy. What an amazing feeling this is. An infinite feeling of strength and power and ability to refresh yourself. Remember this. Now far off in the distance you see a large splash of bright colour. From here you can't yet make out what it is, so you continue to run towards it, keen to see what it might be. The closer that you get to the colour, which was previously lying flat to the ground, the more it is growing, rising. You see patches of red, orange, yellow, all the colours of the rainbow. What on earth is it? Slowly but surely, it's forming a spherical shape, which is beginning to rise off the ground. As it does, you see something made of wicker underneath, a basket. It's a hot air balloon. Now that it's fully inflated, this balloon is so pretty, with the full spectrum of colours adorning its silk sides, just gently billowing in the breeze. The basket is taller than you expected, and there's a rope ladder trailing down one side. Feeling adventurous, you steadily climb the ladder and peer inside the basket. You hop down and look around. Its high sides feel very protective, and there are piles of blankets and a collection of silk cushions in every colour of the rainbow, just like the outside of the balloon. Each cushion has a panel with a fabric in its opposite colour on it. You pick one up, enjoying the feel and taking in the details. There are little colourful beads and circles of mirror sewn into the embroidery, which send a glimmer of light onto the threads and their contrasting colours. This one is sky blue, and you think to yourself that this is such an accurate description as you hold it up to compare it with the expanse behind. True to life, the colours are so similar that the only real difference is marked by the embroidery on the cushion. It has a round circular shape on it in an ochre colour, embossed with a regular pattern that looks a little like a snowflake. It has a word embroidered on it too. It says truth. Thinking about the significance of this word, you look out into the sky and your focus drifts over the edge of the balloon's basket. At this point, you realise that you are in flight. A magic balloon. How amazing. And now you have no choice but to trust in this process and understand that the balloon will take you on the wind to wherever you need to be. You stand for a while, enjoying this sensation of being up high amongst the clouds, so weightless, just travelling in the air, and watching the passing birds glide so confidently and gracefully. You too feel confident and graceful and have a huge sense of space and freedom. Relaxed now, you settle down into the basket and wrap yourself in the blankets, smiling a little to yourself as you realise that from above you must look a bit like a baby bird in a nest. You lie back, gazing up at the clouds, watching them pass and noticing how when you use your peripheral vision, each one looks like a new creation. A fish, a teacup, a heart, a star. The wind whispers its own tune around you, and you feel calm and a little sleepy too now. Drifting into dream space, you are floating even higher. No longer inside the basket of the balloon, still weightless, but now you're able to fly by yourself somehow. All you need to do is jump forwards and point your arms in front of you to go higher, or to the side if you want to change direction. This is so much fun, and you spend quite a while just practicing hopping from cloud to cloud. Every cloud changes colour, pattern and shape as you land. You keep practicing, noticing that the more gently you land, the less you change the original makeup of the cloud. And if you simply rest on the cloud, your own colour and pattern morphs to match the cloud zone. You sit quietly watching the colours blend and merge around you. They gently revolve through the spectrum to a vibration in line with your own heartbeat. if momentarily you wonder what time it is, this distracts you, reminding you of things you might think you need to do or people who might need you. You feel your heartbeat change pace and notice that at the same time the cloud around you loses its light a little. This environment instantly responds to your thoughts and feelings. Recognizing that this place is here to teach you things about holding your sense of presence, you decide to explore some more. You look around and you realize that the cloud you are on extends like a hilly landscape into the sky. You start out walking as you would on the solid ground of Earth, and your feet dissolve through the clouds, with your legs becoming tired easily. Quickly remembering cloud jumping, you realise it doesn't need to involve so much effort, and you find that you can travel forwards effortlessly floating if your focus is in the moment of that activity. Whenever you find that you become distracted, floating becomes hard at work. You continue to progress, eventually coming to what looks like a high wall with a tall door in it. Outside stands a man with a long beard and a big hat, partially covering his face. He's leaning on a long, gnarly stick, and you think he looks a bit like a wizard from a children's book. On the other side of the door is a dog. Silently, the wizard figure pushes at the door with his stick. Beckoning you to go through, and without a sound, he ushers the dog to accompany you too. The dog knows exactly where it's going, and you feel safe with him as your guide. Beyond the door, there is a pathway leading up a slight hill towards a tower. Everything in this place is made of the fabric of the cloud, gently pulsing in a delicate rainbow of light. The dog guides you into the tower. Its sides are completely round, with no corners or windows, and you can see nothing else inside but a spiral staircase at the centre. The staircase scales round and round to the top, and at its summit you can make out bright light filtering through from the sky above. The staircase is metal, cool and heavy, with a smooth wooden rail which gently glides through your fingers as you climb. Although solid, it has a soft warmth to it, which resonates rhythmically as you continue around and up, following your guide. Higher up, images adorn the tower walls. Every so often, there's one which catches your eye. The first is a large close-up photograph of the centre of a flower. You squint to read the artist's signature. It looks like it says purity. As you continue to ascend, your attention is drawn to a picture of a heart with wings. It's on a blue background with fluffy white clouds, and it has the word compassion written at its centre. Reaching the top of the staircase, you pause to catch your breath. The top of the tower has the most spectacular view of your surroundings. It's a mass of soft clouds in sky above, and far below an expanse of water. Nothing but space all around. For the first time, your dog companion turns to face you and you notice his eyes, an astonishing blue which twinkles like gemstones. Looking into his face, you realise that he looks more like a wolf, gentle but with a wild wisdom to him. And he wants you to notice that you're standing next to a door with a brass sign on it which reads, Expression. You turn the handle and you look inside. It's a bare room with wide wooden floorboards and the most incredible sound coming from within. You step inside and to your surprise the wizard gatekeeper is sitting inside. You have no idea how he got here before you. He's sitting cross-legged on a large round cushion with his eyes closed, no hat now, and he's making a humming sound. His face looks so peaceful. You quietly sit down to face him, wanting to understand what is taking place. Even though his eyes are closed, he must know you are here because he raises his hand to his throat as if to show you what to do. Your wolf guide stands solemnly watching until you place your own hands on your throat. He comes and lays down at your feet as if to tell you that you're on the right track. You start to feel the vibration of the humming. You join in, making your own sound. You are amazed that this simple noise generates such a powerful energy. And although there are only two of you, the vibration of these sounds is strong. You feel it in your face, your jaw, your throat, your ears. But more than that, it's inside your body and outside your body at the same time. You lie back, feeling the vibration through the boards on the floor. A deep sense of peace comes over you and you hear a voice. Welcome to the land of ether, a place of truth, purity, compassion and expression. In this place there is no need for us to communicate in words, as these can create limiting beliefs which restrict the realms of possibility. In our world, we understand that every living thing is interconnected, able to influence one another with the power of intent. As you have seen for yourself, when you are in flow, life is light, colourful, filled with ease. When you are distracted, you can temporarily lose your connection to your true power. To reconnect, you can simply sit quietly and bring your focus to your energy, amplifying it with colour, sound and scent. Understand that you have chosen to come here and that you have come with your own unique essence to express. We bring your awareness to two things. Next time you feel the need to speak, connect with this vibration and run it through your own inner guide. Ask yourself, does it feel true? Is it necessary to say? Will it be of assistance? And if the answer is no, then sit with your silence instead. This alone is an art form which takes lifetimes to perfect. Notice where life takes a different path when you do this. Secondly, you have your own soul message, your own tune or song if you like. What is your vibration? What is your sound? What is your message? Take time each day to tune in to your own soul's energy, to understand it better. Allow it to become stronger, to enable you to communicate your message to the world around you as authentically as you can. When your expression is not authentic, you will know. You might notice discomfort in your physical body or difficult emotions. Listen to these, for these signs will teach you to be present. Through being fully yourself, you make space for others to do the same. There is no right and wrong here. We each contain the beautiful potential of a flake of snow. When your expression is not authentic, you will know. You might notice discomfort in your physical body or difficult emotions. Listen to these, for these signs will teach you to be present. Through being fully yourself, you make space for others to do the same. There is no right or wrong here. We each contain the beautiful potential of a flake of snow. There is no right or wrong here. We each contain the beautiful potential of a flake of snow. They are never identical. There is no need for them to be. Listen to the pattern at your core and allow yourself to be the masterpiece you are intended to be. You continue to lie quietly with these words resonating through your system so that you can remember what you need of them. After a while, you feel that the atmosphere around you has changed. You're still lying back, looking up at the sky. There's no ceiling now, and you realise that you are once more in the cosy nest of the balloon basket, safely on the ground. Surrounded by trees, with the smell of lavender in the breeze, something cold lands on your hand and you turn to look. A tiny snowflake has landed there, and glancing at the cushion which your hand is resting on, you notice a stone, round, smooth and cool blue, the same shade as the eyes of your guide. Picking up the stone, you notice the embroidery on the cushion underneath. It simply says, authentic. Now allow yourself some time to return your awareness gently to your surroundings. Get up and move around a little if you need to, and then afterwards you might want to sit quietly with eyes closed once again and contemplate this story. You could write a couple of pages of creative journaling, or perhaps you might like to draw or paint any images, symbols or messages which came to mind. And remember that you can return to this session as often as you need. Giving thanks.